Greetings, I am Harry Larry from Gary, and this is episode 1522 of The Sims 4 Gallery Lots, and this particular lot is called Hot Sonnenblume. It is on a 30 by 20 lot type residential, a little bit of a description, and one thing you can, if you notice right here, this creator does have a YouTube channel, and you can see the speed build. And here is their channel name. It's the same as their name right here. If I remember, which is knowing me, it's highly doubtful, but if I do, I'll try to put a link in the description. All right, let's go through these photos, see if it does a lot of justice. Kinda. A little bit. Photos just almost a little too far. Really hard to see anything on that one. Same with that one. All right, let's just go take a look at the real thing here. Anyways, that's their name. Type in all that, you should be able to find them on YouTube. So let's take a look. Well, that is very pretty. Actually, I think I'm going to stay down a little bit. I'll go up a little bit. Okay, if you see that little round window over there on the second floor, see that little unique covering over it? I thought that was pretty neat how they did that. Plus, it was one of the first times I ever seen that. I don't think I've seen anybody do that before, which is always cool to see. I always like seeing how people build. Everybody has their own ideas. Which I always like. All right, let's go down, take a look around. There we go. Come up a smidge. That is very cute. All right, let's get a forward view and then we'll jump right on in. Looks like a lot of activity is going over there in the back right-hand corner. That is very pretty. Now I shall decide which way to go. That way, when there's a back door, but I'll show a little bit anyways. Oh, and that ghost came up and scared Nellie, and she was all crabby and started yelling at her. Thought that was entertaining. And of course, Ditto was taking a nap. I do like those little log chairs, couches, benches, log benches. All right, we will look over there after we go out the back door. All right, let's go on in. Which means we'll look at the porch first. Very pretty. Well, looks like a comfy little porch. Ooh, I like the keys and the ashtray. Well, at least Bob's finally getting some sleep. And that looks really pretty right there. And let me see if I can get a better view. Hopefully I'm in the original camera view. Yeah, that looked really nice to me. Which way? Back through this door, so we didn't go through it yet. Oh, we got a loo and a plunger. Nice. I thought this was really cool. So this is why they have the basement. That looks really nice. Bathtub, I do believe. But we're in a half wall, so that's why everything's disappearing. During gameplay, you won't notice it, but I did not take a bath here. Well, Itchy didn't take a bath. So I don't know if you can get past the half wall. I think you can. I've seen that some that you can anyways. That looks really cool. And yes, I am waving. You're more welcome to wave back. Or not. Yeah, I like this bathroom. Beautifully decorated. It's too bad we can't really see that right now, except through the mirror. But that looks really cool back there. Top-down view, we'll be able to see a little bit better. Ooh, what do you think is behind that door? I am guessing outside. I am wrong. That is a pretty looking bedroom. take one last gander. Yeah, that looks really nice. I like all the decorations in here. Except that mirror. That just looks really nice in here. We'll go take a look upstairs here after we take a look through this way. And those are death flowers planted in there. I wonder what a death flower looks like. There's one right there. All the greenery in here looks really pretty. This is definitely a cute little cottage. Let's go take a look at the kitchen. Sweet. They both have cool voices. Okay, these are pumpkin planted anyways. Looks like Ditto is up again. Must be because Bob has to go to work. Ooh, I like that little lattice right there. Yeah, those colors make it look really pretty. At least Stitchy's having fun. Alright, let's go back in and go take a look at the second floor. Definitely a unique build shape for all these rooms too. Really do like that little tiny kitchen. Alright, we have a door. Let us go through the door. English, I speak well. Nice little deck. I like the roof lines on those. Anyways, this was what I was talking about for the windows earlier, if you remember. That I thought it was unique. Cute little room. And you get to watch TV. Totally missed the violin going through the first time. Alright, let's find the corner, and as always, if you end up enjoying this Lot and or video, you're always more than welcome to give this video a thumbs up. If you find yourself enjoying my content and you're not a subscriber, well, you're always more welcome to subscribe. And if you do that, don't forget to hit that notification button and doorbell. To those of you who already are my subscribers, well, thank you very kindly. And hopefully, I keep on making content that you enjoy watching. Yeah, I like this little outcropping area. If you have anything to say, you're always more than welcome to put it in the comments. That looks cool. If you know anybody who'd like to see this lot in video form, you're also more than welcome to share this video. Ooh. Well, the trees were not too bad right there. I'm not going to say they're not going to be in the way on this one. But they also did it on the second window right there as well. It's one of those little things I noticed. Oh, this lot is playable. There was nothing I found that needed to be fixed. As I go by a tree that's floating in midair, but it is okay. And of course, the most important thing of all, please take a look at this creator's other creations and their YouTube channel as well. After this video, of course. Yeah, that looks really cool. Just a lovely little cottage. Alright, top-down view. And there's no problem whatsoever with that ceiling. So if you have seasons, it's all good to go. And this is how they got those little window covers on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, and no problem whatsoever with the ceilings as well. Just one of those little things I noticed and I thought was pretty cool. Now let me see the bathroom. So we'll definitely take a look. That looks super cool. I really like that. With the rocks around and behind. That was a really nice bathroom. Now we're out at the tree line. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, really cool looking design rooms. Look at that. And there was no basement. So let's see if I can find a pretty good spot to showcase this up. Ooh, I think that might do it right there. Yeah, I like that. So hopefully I'll catch you on the next episode. And until then, later.